Welcome to my dear friends. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to OpsAnalytica. This is basically our Microsoft project playlist. In this particular playlist, basically we will learn about how to use Microsoft project. As you know that for project management, Microsoft project is very much essential tool. Before starting this video or before starting this particular playlist, I will say that what are the things basically we want to cover in this Microsoft project playlist. Basically, we will cover about how the tasks are assigned into the project, how the resource allocations are done, how basically we work on the change working time module, how basically we work on the timeline section, basically monitoring section, then earned value analysis, then CPM method, then what how to link the tasks with each task we can collect. So basically these are the things we will cover. So without wasting any time, let's
So
start.
in today's video, we will talk about some of the important terms and concept. So first one is predecessor and second one is successor. Predecessor and successor means suppose we are making tea. Suppose we are making tea. So whenever we are planning to make tea, so there two activity will come. First activity may be that we have to pour the water into the bowl. Okay, and second one is then we have to add the tea patta into that particular water. So what action we have to take? First we have to pour the water, we have to take the bowl and pour the water, then second only we have to add the tea. That means if we'll talk about here task 1, that means the pouring of water into the bowl, that is my first activity, and to pour and then adding the tea into that particular bowl, that is my second activity. That means here action 1 will be my predecessor and action 2 will be my successor. Okay, so here option 1 will be my predecessor and option 2 action 2 will be my predecessor. So what is the actual concept? So that we will see in the by using the example also. And after that in today's video we will also learn about what is lag and lead concept. Basically in the lag, whenever we are talking about any lag between two activity, then we use plus, and whenever we are talking about any lead activity, then generally we use minus. How it is affected, how it is generally we use into the Microsoft project, that we will understand. Okay, so first here you can see that here what is mentioned, task B will start after the task A completed. That means so task B will start. When it will start? It will start once the task A is completed. So here suppose this is task A and this is task B. Task A, here you can consider it is a pouring of water into the bowl, and task B you can you can take it as a adding the tea into that particular bowl. So once task A is completed, so you can see the arrow is there in this direction, and then task B will start. So here if we want to understand that particular concept in the language, in English language, then what will be the line? So here we can write that task A is the predecessor. Here we are denoting predecessor as a P. So task A is the predecessor of task B. That means task A will complete, then task B will start. In this way we can understand. And similarly, whenever we will try to denote task A by using task B, then we will write task B is a successor of task A. That means task B will start once task A is completed. So that is the concept. Now generally if we are understanding this in if I mean in if our actions are like that task A will complete, then task B will start. Once task B will start, then task C will complete. Once task B will complete, then task C will start. If our scenario is like that, then we can directly understand this concept in this way. But actually in the actual project scenario, it doesn't happen in this way. In the actual design, how the scenario comes, it comes that task B will start after completion of task A. There should be a 2 days gap. So in this kind of scenario we use the concept of lag and lead, that we will understand now. Suppose we have one scenario where it is mentioned that task B will start 2 days after the task A completed. That means task B will start. When it will start? Once task A completed after 2 days. So in this particular scenario we have mentioned task A and task B, and here we have mentioned FS. So FS means finish to start. So what is the actual meaning of this finish to start, what is start of the start concept, so that we have already covered in our previous video. So if you are not able to see that one, then you can see the in the top right corner I button you are able to see. So here you can click, then you can see that particular video, you can see that particular video. Now we are coming back to our point. Here it is mentioned that once task A is completed, after 2 days task B will start. That means we are telling finish to start. That means we are telling fs plus 2 basically we are telling, suppose task A is taking 4 days, then task B, when it will start, task B will start on the 6th day. On the 6th day task B will start. So that is basically the meaning. Here this plus 2, this particular plus 2, are you able to see that this particular plus 2 is denoted as a lag. This is basically lag. Okay, lag, how it is mentioned, it is plus 2 it is mentioned. Now similarly we have the similar concept of lead. So here what is mentioned, task B will start 2 days before the task A completed. That means task B is not bothered about when task A is starting. Task B will bothered about when task A will come, because once task suppose task A will take 4 days, 0 suppose 4 day 1 2 3 4, okay, and task B it is mentioned that it will start 2 days before the task A. That means on the 3rd day task B will start. On the 3rd day task B will start. Now how we will understand, or how we will tell this particular thing to Microsoft project? How we can say in this way that task A, then task B, we are giving finish to start relation, then minus 2. That means finish to start, we are telling finish to start minus B minus 2. Finish to start means task A completed, then B start, and minus 2 if we are giving, that means finish task A completed before 2 days the task B will start. So basically we generally tell it is a, basically we tell it in a we give the significance in the minus 2, because minus 2 means lead. We generally, whenever we are talking about lead, then we use minus. So basically this is the concept of lag and lead. I hope you have understood this video. If you have any questions or queries, then give us the comment, we will rectify it. Thank you, bye bye.